Welcome to the party, Commander. Not much of one today, since everyone is busy rushing around.
We're receiving countless requests from across the galaxy. Most are handled simply enough.
Yeah, but some of those asks are draining our supplies as fast as we get them. Hypermatter, people, ammo, even food. It's getting hard to keep up.
Is there anything we can do about it?
Get more of, well, everything. People, ships, fuel, time. You know, the easy stuff.
We simply have to do more with less. We have some proposed solutions, but there are recent developments that we should discuss first. Sana Ray and I, along with the members of our Force Enclave here on Odessen, have kept a watchful eye for any further signs of Valkorian's influence.
I really miss the days when dead people stayed dead.
We are hopeful. The Force feels different, lighter somehow, as if Valkorian's very existence was a weight that none of us recognized. Our Enclave, the Voss, I'm told that even SWTOR students have felt the change. It seems our ancient enemy is well and truly gone. I'm sure you felt it too, knowing your own strength in the Force. The question now is, how do we proceed?
Do you have a recommendation?
I suggest keeping the members of our Enclave vigilant for any sign of him. Best not to take any chances.
So, on to the Mandalorians. It's a pretty crazy time for them. Shae Vizsla's taken down half the Darmanda on Meksha, but hasn't gotten any closer to this Field Marshal Cole. Indigo never was a hands-on manager. Probably didn't even know his people were involved.
As promised, Jakaya Ordo has been aiding our operations in Shae's place. Despite the turmoil in the clans, he's helped us secure escorts for our cargo shipments.
That's good to hear.
Going back to the numerous requests we've received for assistance from our allies across the galaxy, we have a potential solution. We already employ a number of incredibly skilled and resourceful individuals who could likely handle these requests, alone or in small teams. Additionally, between my contacts and Theron's, there are a number of outside assets we could recruit to fulfill our allies' needs. As we've done before, if those assets prove useful, we can bring them into the fold officially. A sort of field test, if you will.
I get the feeling you already have one of these tests in mind.
Naturally.
Our first situation is on Balmorra. They're prepping a big shipment of turbo lasers for a Republic base on Corellia. Obviously, our friends in the Empire would prefer that those cannons never get to their destination.
Commodore Pardax knows of an external asset that has plagued the Balmorran governor for years. The asset is a Twi'lek using the codename Zenith. He hates the Sith Empire intensely. But that hatred could be used to manipulate him. Pardax believes we can feed him false intelligence, convince him the turbo lasers are instead being sold to the Sith. Zenith does our work for us, and Pardax uses the opportunity to take him into custody. Rather elegant, I think.
Agreed. Make it happen.
As you wish. I will have Commodore Pardax proceed immediately. I believe that's it for today, Commander. I'll let everyone else know what was discussed. Thank you for your time.
Hey, Commander. Don't know if you were expecting him, but Darth Rivix is here.
Rivix? He's here now?
Here and dying to meet with you. Alone. He was very insistent about that part. I made him wait in the operations room, said you'd meet him when you had the chance. But he said it couldn't wait.
All right, I'll go there immediately.
Commander, it's a pleasure to see you again. I must say how thoroughly I enjoy my visits, seeing operations run so smoothly under your capable leadership.
Hilo said you wanted to see me immediately.
I did say that, didn't I? My sincerest apologies for the theatrics. I have news to share that could not wait for a formal invitation.
Of course I'm sure! I'd know that maniac anywhere! I could feel his presence before he even set foot on Dantooine. The longer you sit around, questioning what I saw, the more time he has to get away with whatever he's doing in those ruins.
Our intelligence officers have truly outdone themselves this time.
What was that?
A secret meeting with Jedi leadership, or what's left of them. This woman, Aaron Lanier, claims she saw Darth Malgus enter the Jedi Enclave on Dantooine. He was missing for so long, but it seems our errant Dark Lord has finally decided to show his face. Our Empress is displeased.
What do you mean? Malgus isn't acting under Asina's orders?
Whatever fool's errand Malgus is chasing on Dantooine, Empress Asina certainly did not sanction it. And any attempt to recall Malgus has utterly failed. Given the circumstances, the Imperial Reclamation Service proposed sending an entire excavation unit to search the ruins and apprehend Malgus. But the Empress does not want Malgus's newfound freedom to become widespread knowledge. So, I suggested a more covert approach.
And you need me for this covert approach?
Precisely, my friend. A small task force, you, me, and a very powerful ally, would be more than capable of investigating what Malgus was up to in those Jedi ruins.
Are you going to tell me who this powerful ally is?
Even better, I'll show you. Darth Krovos, your timing is as impeccable as ever.
I apologize I couldn't be here sooner. Logistics is field testing new Kolto packs and wanted my approval before they begin. I trust you've been briefed on the situation. We should depart before our window of opportunity closes.
You're going to Dantooine with us?
I'm sure I don't need to explain how dire the consequences would be if Darth Malgus has somehow gone rogue again. The severity of this mission requires my direct involvement.
I'm happy to have an extra pair of capable hands.
And I'm happy to provide them. We've waited long enough. If we don't get to Dantooine quickly, we'll lose Malgus's trail. I'll meet you both at the shuttle.
Darth Krovos, isn't the Hand meant to be working outside the Dark Council's influence?
Krovos is not like the others on the Council. She is steadfast in her commitment to strengthening the Empire, not to mention her considerable combat skills. At any rate, we don't have the luxury of being choosy with our allies. Unless we seize this opportunity now, we undoubtedly risk Republic interference later. Our shuttle is waiting. After you. We're nearing our destination. A few more minutes, and we'll be planetside on Dantooine.
How are you planning to get us down without attracting the Republic's attention?
You must remember, Dantooine isn't exactly a bustling metropolis world. Their government lacks organization, and when it comes to officially sanctioned travel, let's just say it won't be difficult for a small shuttle like ours to sneak in unnoticed.
It is imperative that we do not draw attention to ourselves during this mission, Ribbix. I hope you remember that.
Of course I do. We should have no trouble reaching the Enclave ruins. No trouble at all.
Weren't you saying something about no trouble?
Blast! Our window was small, but I was sure we would be the first to arrive.
It takes the Republic military ages to agree on anything, let alone act. I can't believe they've mobilized such a show of force so quickly.
Walking through the front door isn't going to be an option for us. Suggestions?
Well, since walking right past those Republic soldiers and possibly scaring off our quarry is clearly out of the question, might I suggest an alternate route? Years ago, many people here scavenged what they could from the Enclave ruins to make a living. Their leaders didn't exactly approve, so they built access tunnels in secret. We'll undoubtedly meet resistance from patrols, but if we find one, our chances of infiltrating the ruins would be much higher than a direct assault.
And hopefully, we'll retain at least some of this mission's secrecy.
Sounds like a great plan. Well done.
I'm glad you approve. considering we don't have much of a choice.
Then let's go, before the Republic sends more reinforcements.
Dantooine? Okay. Let's have a little read here. So we don't need all that again. We got 3 different versions of the quest. Give me that one. Even just this one. That's the one. Following his disappearance at the Battle of the Meridian Complex, no one has seen or heard from the commanding Sith Lord, Darth Malgus, until now. Darth Rivix, liaison to the Hand of the Empire, has proposed a plan. Accompany him and Darth Krovos, head of the Empire's military, on a covert mission to the Dantooine Jedi Enclave ruins, where Malgus was last seen. You've encountered an unexpected obstacle. Republic forces have also learned of Malgus' appearance on Dantooine and have surrounded the Enclave ruins. Search for an entrance to the Enclave that will avoid the Republic's attention. Now, we've been on Dantooine and we've been in that Enclave in Knights of the Old Republic, which I still have a series going. Take a little bit of break from it for now, but take it as an opportunity, I guess, to catch up. First 30 episodes are up there now, but I will be going back to that from time to time. Anyway, for now, let's follow the road. Cath hounds.
Other than Republic soldiers, what else might we face in the Enclave?
With any luck, not much. The Enclave was destroyed centuries ago, and I'd wager most everything inside has been picked clean by scavengers. We'll surely run into a stray creature here and there, but other than that, I can't imagine we'll meet much resistance. I'm more concerned about what we won't find. I do hope Malgus's trail hasn't run cold.
My little party took out so many Cath hounds. Cath hounds and Mandalorians. While searching for a robot that their master dearly missed. I wonder if there's actually lore pieces out here. Oh crap. Recruits. Choke. Get cut down by a lightsaber. Defeat enemy scout camps, defeat enemy patrols. Nice. Just had her hanging around. Electro launcher. A rocket that discharges an unstable electrical blast on impact, electrocuting nearby enemies as the force flings them away and briefly stuns them. Crystals harvested from the nearby mine, which would be what? Where was that? Where was the Enclave? Over in that direction. Maybe over there where we came from? Come on, loot. Loot! I can't get any closer. It's as close as I can get. Others on patrol. Mate, I have no idea how you manage that. Grab that that cannon from out of nowhere, and had his lightsabers drawn, and his head didn't pop off. It's amazing. Cathounds. Ambush. Another base over here. Public Taskmaster right in the middle. Battering of lightsabers. Alright, got another one over here. And a patrol. Patrol over there as well. Let's go, team. Alright, patrol's down. Let's clear this camp. Crash landed assorted meats? What? You retrieve the food item from the crate? Okay. Well done. I'm stuck. Can somebody get me out of this? I can't move. I've become one with the tent. Is there an enemy nearby I could jump to? What can I do? There's nothing I can jump to, is there? How do I get out of this? There's nothing I can jump to, and there's nothing I can go back to. Can I unstuck? Oh, there we go. Nope, that didn't work. Alright, so I managed to get out of that. If you have that same problem, try mounting up. Try mounting up on something, because that seemed to work. I tried unstuck and that didn't help at all. Not in that instance anyway. Alright, cryo grenade. You better believe I'm going to use that against you punks. The Republic rejected?
I believe that was all of them. Hopefully, they didn't get a chance to alert their friends.
And here is the scavenger's tunnel entrance. Just as I said.
Let's get inside then, before any reinforcements decide to investigate.
A lot of crystals everywhere. Or was this the mines? Was this the crystal mines that we went into? Jesus! Bloody hell. From out of nowhere?
Please use all products only as intended. Be well.
Be well. Such a racket. Oh, what the hell? Growl. That thing is massive. While infiltrating the Enclave ruins, you've encountered a very large and angry beast. Defeat the creature before you go further into the Enclave. Are we good? We're ready? I hope so. Wow. Oh, we got ads. For a moment there, I was like... Order running. The swarm is coming. I'm just running. I don't know why I'm moving. I could see something above my head, maybe like some sort of fear effect. Down you go.
How in blazes did these creatures get here?
What was that thing? I've never seen anything like it.
A Grawl. They're not uncommon, but seeing one underground and at this size, it's completely out of the ordinary. Not to mention its little friends.
Oh, at last. At last! Someone has finally come to help me.
Tell us who you are, droid.
I am a member of the Imperial Medical Corps designation TL-30.
What are you doing down here, droid?
Darth Malgus brought me here, ma'am.
Did you say Darth Malgus?
Yes, I did. I was tasked with tending to Lord Malgus after the Battle of the Meridian Complex. Though his wounds were severe, he escaped our medical facility. I was his hostage, but he could not have survived on his own. I kept him alive while he considered his next move. Then he brought me here.
Where is Malgus now?
I do not know, sir. I followed Lord Malgus deep into these tunnels, but we reached a crossroads, and he continued on from there, alone. He did not return. I had no choice but to find my own way out of these tunnels, but that great beast attacked me. And you made short work of it. Please, help me escape this horrible place.
We are not taking her with us. She's barely functional. She'll slow us down.
No, I don't want to go with you. I want to get out of here. All I need is a quick repair. Just enough to get me moving again. With the tunnels clear, I can manage on my own.
I'll help you, but you must help me find Darth Malgus.
Oh, thank you. Of course. Whatever you need, it is yours. Much better. Here. The data in my memory banks can show you where Darth Malgus went, until he abandoned me. It will show you the path he took at the crossroads. I can give you a copy.
Grovus, Rivik, scout ahead. Make sure there's nothing waiting for us. I'll meet you two when I finish transferring the data.
Noted. Be quick.
I believe that's everything.
I hope so. Thank you for your help.
All finished then?
I have a record of Malgus's every move in this place. We just have to figure out where he went after he left the droid.
Excellent. A new piece of the puzzle.
I would be remiss if I did not ask. But what if Malgus is still here? What do you plan to do with him?
I'm tired of dealing with Malgus. I'm ready to end him once and for all.
I don't think that's the wisest course of action. Whatever Malgus is going through, I am sure it is only temporary. I know he still desires to serve the Empire. The strength and power he offers are mighty weapons. It would be foolish to throw them away over an error in judgment.
What would you do, Lord Rivix, were you in my place?
My duty is to support the Hand, which means supporting you. Whatever your opinion is, I defer to it.
Unsurprising. But we've idled long enough. Let's continue.
Malgus?
If Malgus still wants to serve the Empire, Krovos, why do you think he left after Corellia?
Even after we destroyed the Meridian Complex, our old enemies in the Republic continue to mount a substantial resistance. Fighting this war as we've always done will no longer work. Malgus understands this. I'm positive that he's searching for something that could revitalize our ways of combat. Whether or not our peers will approve of anything he finds, I cannot say.
Gotta stop when these people talk because they have the tendency of talking just as some action begins. You can't understand a damn thing they say. Dantooine Enclave Restoration, location Archaeological Site 75D. Abandoned Jedi Enclave on Dantooine. Purpose: determine the usefulness of location for future Zerka Corporation endeavors. Notes: we were attacked almost immediately upon entering the ruins. The security team must remember to thank Keldron for recommending them. Made short work of the awful beasts, but the sheer ferocity of the creatures hindered my ability to conduct a fully comprehensive study. Even from a cursory glance, however, it's clear that past restoration attempts have fundamentally altered the site's structure. Perhaps those who attempted to rebuild abandoned their efforts because they did not expect the sheer amount of work required to fully repair the damage. I cannot say for certain. The low levels are a lost cause altogether. It seems that we are not the first to send exploratory teams to investigate these ruins, and there is an unmistakable evidence that subterranean seismic activity and unchecked scavenging had left the ruins in a state that would make complete restoration impossible. Conclusion: no benefit, either monetary or martial, would be gained from occupying or restoring Archaeological Site 75D at this time. From the Field Journal of Kaya Natari, Zerka Corporation researcher. Which is step